Yeah, perfect timing. Let's see if we can't make the most of it. Alright, let's see what we can do here tonight. Am I the only one? Alright, fine. We can do it that way. Weird. Anyway. Oh, interesting. Very well. And let's also cover these guys. Alright, so that takes care of them. Then... oh, come on. Alright. Also, should probably also do this too. Alright, perfect. Yeah, looks like we're all good to go. Now that I've taken care of everything I need. But yeah, as you can see, it's raining here this evening, but hopefully that won't dampen our spirits too much. Because yeah, we're going to be starting, as I mentioned, on leveling another class to level 60, having successfully finished last week leveling both Summoner and Scholar to 60 for Matthia. So this evening we're starting on focusing on something else because I've already gotten this particular class up 4 levels. So yeah, 4 levels in the span of a week definitely has been worth my while, and hopefully if it all goes well we'll see some good luck going on here this evening. So hey there to Jershuka, I'd Cabbage, Miguel, and everyone else that's currently watching. Glad to have you with us. So, greetings people of the world, Matthia back with you here at Novaura Autism for another edition of A Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. So tonight we are going to be making it an effort to work on our monk this is going to be the main focus of our class building for the next little while for Matthia. As you can see, he's already at level 54, halfway to 55, which is pretty crazy. Also, you may have noticed that I have set him up as well as the rest of my characters, because monks and samurai can wear similar gear, with a glamour for the from the 2016 edition of Moonfire Fair for the Go-Go posing rangers. And Matthia, being the blue-haired Mikote that he is, obviously has to be dressed up in blue. So yeah, I think it makes perfect sense for him to be dressed up like this and doing the Go-Go posing ranger thing. Yeah, it's still one of the best events that we've done so far as the Moonfire Fair is concerned. That was definitely my favorite Moonfire Fair event, because 2015 and 2017 were very similar. Thanks, Side Cabbage. And please feel free, guys, to make sure to share the videos with other people. Let them know what's going on, what we're doing here, and help make the channel grow stronger and better. We can only become stronger and better if you help spread the word, because I can only do so much. It's up to you guys to help contribute to the cause too. So yeah, since Jershuka wanted to team up with me, why don't we go ahead and invite him to party? He sent me a tell right at the start of the stream, so yeah, I think it makes sense to have him come along tonight. What's he working on? He's got his machinist that it looks like he's going to work on this evening. This is cool if he does that. That means we would start with the leveling roulette. Let's ask him if he's ready. Hey there, Mira. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. He's all good, so let's go ahead and... yeah, he's gonna be leveling up his machinist, so we're gonna go ahead and open with the leveling roulette. And it'll take a little while to get the stuff. Has to wait till reset. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, someone's been buying my materia, but that was all yesterday though. Yeah, I've already withdrawn my money here. Yeah, if you watched yesterday's vlog, because I had to do it yesterday because I was so busy on Saturday. Okay, and I got some fireworks sold off. Good. Been waiting to sell off some of my fireworks. And it's like, why aren't these things selling? Speaking of not selling, I guess the person's gonna have to come down on the aqueous whetstone. Plus, it looks like my tiger skin isn't going anywhere, so I might as well... yeah, you can do that. I think it's under miscellaneous. Yeah, I think you can get it under miscellany. That you can be able to sell fireworks. 400 is cool, I guess. Just straight up sell the beastkin blood, since that never sells. Looks like everything else is fine. Oh, I need to combine these two. Also, I should probably get rid of this triple triad card since I already have a duplicate. But yeah, I know that there'll be more fireworks available for us when Moonfire Fair comes back. So I'm not all that worried. Do want to use a VIP saucer card though and make a run to the gold saucer. Now I don't know how this is possible, and maybe someone can explain it to me, but I've mentioned before that I've been part of a Mikote fan club group on Facebook, and they also have their own Discord. A couple of days ago, someone posted a picture in that Mikote fan club on Facebook of a whole bunch of male avatars wearing female-specific gear. Specifically, some of the gear from the Gold Saucer, the bunny outfits that are supposed to be female exclusive, yet somehow there's this picture of all these male avatars wearing this outfit. Let me see if I can find one of those women in particular so you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, still do nicely. Yeah, case in point, this thing. Yeah, there was a picture in this Mikote fan club group on Facebook of all these male avatars wearing a female-specific outfit like this. And I'm wondering, how the heck could you possibly be able to wear that as a male? Because obviously, since it's female-specific, you can't wear it directly. And I've tried out of curiosity before to glamour female-specific gear onto a male, and it doesn't recognize the glamour at all. So I'm just trying to figure out how anyone would be able to successfully pull this off and get a female's specific outfits, a female-specific look on a bunch of male avatars. Like, I don't know if they did it through Photoshop or if they did it through any other type of means, because there's no way you can legitimately pull this off. So I was asking, like, how would you be able to make it look like a male could wear female-specific outfits? And I never got a response back. I was just so confused by that. I was like, how are you doing this, whoever you are? And it definitely got me scratching my head, and I couldn't quite understand why that was a thing. Hey Winter, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Oh, okay. Thanks for the advice there, or thanks for the info there, Isabel. Cause I saw a pic of all these male avatars wearing the bunny outfit here, and I was like, how? Because another thing I would also point out as well is that when the Valentine's Day comes out, Valentine's Day every year, the only NPC who wears gender-specific outfit is Lisette de Valentone herself. Everyone else wears the same outfit that is traditionally worn by a male. Still there, Isabel? I'm sorry to hear that. You shouldn't push yourself too much, you know? Yeah, you don't want to push yourself too hard. I mean, I don't think your new love interest would want to see you pushing yourself so much that you end up sick all the time. Speaking of which, how are things going? Because yeah, I know the last time we spoke, you two are preparing for a ceremony of eternal bonding. So, okay, so I guess, yeah, this is becoming a specific thing to do. Also, I thought that was a person... I thought this was a player. Turns out it's just an NPC with a very elaborately designed outfit on. Like, who are you, sir? I can barely even see your face. Yeah, I can barely even see your face underneath that outfit. Can't alive forever? That's so. Well, it's a good thing that you are there, Isabel. But, yeah, it's a shame you had to reschedule the ceremony, but at least we know you'll be having it. It's good to know that you actually will be having it. So let's go over to the cat pop broker. Oh, okay. Got it. It's not an automatic 10,000. Can I get 3,600 going this way? Yes, I can. Then... Okay, can't get 3,600. Can I get 10,000? Nope. And last try. Only possibility for 10,000 is to go this way. Well, 2 of the 3 numbers were there. Probably should also set myself up with a squadron battle manual. Also gonna go check on my squadron to see how they're doing. You have that many? Wow. Well, congratulations there, Isabel, once you actually get it. Fun fact, you remember my friend Sakura? Who Edie took the ceremony of eternal bonding with a couple of years ago? Who's come join our free company as Amaterasu Kobayashi? Well, as it turns out... she actually was one of the people who recommended that Fenrir be added as a mount to the gold saucer. And actually has it. Which is really cool. And also I was here to meet with my squadron. I'm here to meet with my squadron, that's why I'm here. Four months, huh? I could never have the patience to save up for 1,000,000 MGP. I'm not that desperate. So our squadron successfully completes its mission. Got nothing out of it. Maybe we send them on another round and they'll get something this time. I mean, no specific affinity. There needs to be greater emphasis on magic. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and pull in... I guess this is fine. I mean, he needs only one conjure, but he's gonna get both for the chance to try and get specific NPC, or not NPC, but specific materia. Oh, really? That's interesting. Yeah, it's cool when we can share information like this. Alright, gotta dress for the occasion, so switching back over to Monk. And let's go to it. So since Joshuka is working on a level 35 machinist, we can't get anything higher than Sunken Temple. Which is exactly what we got. Okay, we'll go ahead and activate Fists of Wind because that's the highest one I can use currently. And away we go. Let's see how much we can hurt these guys. Oh, gained 5862 per kill. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's a decent score. And away we go. Huh, someone's got something cool. Well, good thing I can move with them with the use of the shoulder tackle. That definitely helps. Whoa. Yeah, remember we're trying to work together to kill him there, Joshuka. Yeah, if you use knockback, it takes longer. Do I have extra food on me? I'm pretty sure I do. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, trying to kill the bee first. Yeah, not the bats, the bees. Try and take this guy out as quickly as we can. Okay. Got you there, Joshuka. Get you first. Yeah, can't face her in a hurry to leave. Well, yeah, I want to stay out of that line of fire. And we can at the very least issue this guy some DOT if he tries to make a break for it. And he's not going to get away. We get him on the first try. Right, chasing the bee. Yeah, let's get this bee down before he can final sting us to death. So, to let you guys know, yesterday afternoon, or actually no, it wasn't yesterday afternoon, it was yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, I've been taking the time to do some experimentation with the Road to 60 buff that's available on some of the other servers. It used to be available here on Exodus, but it's now changed positions and is now available on some other servers. But I was experimenting with this because what I'm hoping to do when next month when we have a holiday weekend here in Canada is use the holiday weekend to try and do a full-fledged speed run of the game from the start to the end of the Praetorium. And I'd like to do it as a special event if I could, so I took the opportunity to run through and accomplish as much as I could, and within the early testing that I did, I was able to successfully make it from start of the game to the point where you're able to use the airship to go to the other Eorzean cities, and it only took about 2 hours. Doing squares over here. Yeah, so it took me 2 hours to get to that milestone, which is really great, because it actually took a lot quicker than I thought it was going to, honestly. So yeah, I'm very satisfied with the results, but I also needed other things to fall into place too. I needed to use my Alamegan earrings, which give me a 50% buff. Oh! The tank to the Doom Square in time. It's over this way. Guys, it's over here. But yeah, that definitely gives me some good advanced knowledge of what to do, and I plan to spend the weekend coming up experimenting further. Because yeah, since I was able to get that far within 2 hours, like, it's really good that it gives me the knowledge that I need. Because especially since the way I'm going to need to do the speed run, if I'm going to do it through the main part of the game, I need to main as a healer, which is exactly what I've chosen for my class for experimenting with this speedrun, is that I've chosen to play Conjurer. Because Conjurers get into dungeons much faster than DPS or tanks can, because they're the class that's the most in demand. So maining as a healer will be essential. Now, I know that I'm not going to need all of the buffs. I'm not going to need all... Well, actually, I will need as many buffs as I can, but I won't need all the abilities. Like, the only ones I really feel I need are up to level 35, as far as ones that can be obtained in class quests. Ow. Yeah, that's on us. We're wholly to blame for that one. Yeah, we're definitely wholly to blame on that. It does sting. Yeah, it's definitely a good starting point for me. And in case you were wondering, I was able to get my healer up to level 19. But yeah, as far as abilities are concerned, to get myself through job quests, I feel like once I get level 35, which has regen on it, I won't need any further abilities to get through job quests. And then everything else can be just gained normally through through leveling my class. Yeah, so I'll be posting an announcement video eventually within the next couple of weeks to notify everyone that, yeah, I'm doing this and I'm going to be giving it a shot. I estimate that it will be a long run, though. I'm expecting an estimated completion time of 24 hours. So I will be trying to pull off an all-nighter as I attempt to get to the end of the game as quickly as I can. And given how the Road to 60 buff works, from what I've seen so far, I may not need all the side dungeons. Because, for example, Sunken Temple of Karn here is a side dungeon, but it's not a main story dungeon. There are a few dungeons like this that are side dungeons that may not be required for me to be able to go into. Such as this place, Halatali, Zemel Darkhold, Cutter's Cry is also a side dungeon, and Orem Vale. if it works out, I may not need to go to any of those dungeons. Because I'll have the buffs necessary to skip having to do them. But since I haven't officially gone into a dungeon yet with my healer, it would then become a question of how would I be able to, or what could I expect of gaining a lot of points out of going to the various dungeons. So yeah, there are definitely things to think about for me as I make myself prepared for what I'm about to do. And of course, also finding the right free company as well. Had to find a free company that had the 10% experience buff on it. That's also necessary for me. Just whatever else I could find to get myself an advantage. And I hope it works out, because that would be great. Yeah, for 14, yeah. Yeah, that's why I said main story from start of the game up to the end of the Praetorium, because that's considered the first main story of the game, and that's what I would like to speedrun next month. And if I can help it, if I'm able to, if it will be worthwhile, I would like to get it associated, the speedrun, with Extra Life, because I have registered to raise money for Extra Life again this year. So I'm hoping that I can be able to not only use the events to do that for myself to try and speedrun the game as quickly as I can, but also to potentially set some donations, get those put in for Extra Life and support Children's Miracle Network. That would be nice to do, but no, it wouldn't be on Exodus because it no longer has the Road to 60 buff. If you're wondering where I'm doing my testing, it's on Brynhildr. My test run for my speed run is currently taking place on Brynhildr. I found a free company to associate myself with, and they're relatively new, but they've grown pretty quickly. And they do have the 10% buff, so that's crucial for me, given what I would like to do. Alright, hit the limit break on the weakened Temple Guardian. Cut him down by more than 10%. See how far we can push this. Okay, Soulstone is active again. But yeah, I have that coming up, and then, well, the next weekend I'm going to be having a special guest join me to do a stream, so I'm hoping to have that person as well bring some publicity to the channel and also to what I'm going to be doing. As far as doing Final Fantasy XIV though is concerned, I'm thinking of doing it on Twitch and not on YouTube. If for no other reason than the fact that I think I can get a bigger audience for attempting a speedrun on Twitch, because that's where seemingly all the people who do speedruns for video games are based. And they do them on Twitch, not YouTube. So yeah, I do want to reactivate a Twitch account. I don't want to do the one that I currently already have. Ow. Well, that's what this is for. Oops. Didn't mean to turn that off. Oh great, he's dead. Oh jeez. Oh, don't take me with you. Yeah, that's why you're supposed to focus on the soul stone. Oh, cool there, Mira. That would be awesome. Yeah, the heaters had it rough so far during this run. But yeah, the test run I'm currently working on is on Brynhildr. It's in the same data center as Exodus is. So that is a plus. And I'm definitely fortunate to be taking advantage of that. Well, look out. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. And I'm certainly hoping that it'll go well. And depending on what happens, I may choose to attempt this multiple times. Because yeah, there are a few holiday weekends coming up during next month and during the summer here in Canada that I might take advantage of. And attempt to either keep trying the level 1 to 50 or continuing on from the end of the Praetorium story and going to the other half of A Realm Reborn and doing the quest through there to get to the end of the story where you get framed for assassination and you are forced to flee into exile. I mean, that's crazy that it's been 3 years now since that story plot twist occurred, which led into Heaven's Ward. Yeah, I'm right up the stairs in the hot sun of Thanalan. Let's make a count here, guys. Whoa. Alright, do what you gotta do. Pull it over. Wow, we've been very lucky with the Avoir du Poids. Because usually what they'll do is they'll AoE just short of the pedestal that they're supposed to be killed on. Which can definitely frustrate you. But so far, it's been a pretty good run. Despite the deaths. Despite the deaths, as far as... even though we've had them, this has been a decent run. Whoa, look out. And over to these guys. And I gotta turn the camera around and keep track of my hero. Yeah, I gotta keep track of our blue go-go posing ranger. Well... get it down, there we go. Well... and that takes care of that. Oh, no one's gonna do it? Yep, go ahead. Yeah, there we go. I'm not even gonna worry about the damaged items. Not worth it. Hey Yami, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. And throw ourselves right into the adjudicator here. And not wasting any time getting our shoulder into solid stone. Because that's always a good time. Over here, over here. Oh, it's focusing on Eos, really? A little more. That ain't gonna do it. That thing's gonna wake back up. Yeah, because it's got stupid Eos. Oh, now it's turned away. Yeah, I think we're gonna have issues trying to deal with that thing. I'm gonna go deal with the Verges in the meantime. Yeah, it seems like the Avoir du Poids, or the Sunderer rather in this case, was more intent on killing the fairy rather than killing us. Which I can't fault it for, honestly. It is part of our party. Let's break down that. And then shoulder tackle you. Come over this way. Whoa, how did I pull your aggro? Yeah, that was rather random. Oops, where am I standing? Where am I standing? Yeah, that's not where the place to stand. Not at all. Right, there we go. We're down. Risking it. Almost worth the risk. Now worth the risk. Oh, we're just 100,000 points short. We'll give it to the tank. 100,000 short. All right, there, sir. We'll meet again another time. Is there anything else you need to work on, Jashuka? Because yeah, I know that you have the machinist that you're working on, but are there any 50s or 60s you need to work on? Okay. It's still raining here in Shirogane, jeez. Yeah, this rain ain't leaving. Want to focus on the estrogen, I see? Alright. No, not the leveling roulette. 50, 60. That's what we want. Yeah, it seems like quite a few people are taking a break from 14. It's been pretty quiet around here lately. Which is so weird because you would think that the free login campaign would encourage people to return to the game after being away for a period of time. What's your birthday? Well, congrats there. Yeah, congratulations to you. Yeah, we're gonna come out guns blazing here. And we're just gonna go for it on these guys. And away we go. Yeah, it's weird that I get less experience points from Amdapur Keep, a level 50 dungeon, as opposed to Sunken Temple of Karn, which is level 35. That is strange. Blame Eureka? Why is that? Okay, so that is a multi-hit ability. It's been so long since I've played as a monk. Like, I still don't necessarily know all the abilities work, even though I have them all currently available to me. Like, I know Arm of the Destroyer is another group move. So off we go. Yeah, I've probably even done a thing in Eureka. Just because there's so many other things for me to do in life. It's like, there's so many other things for me to do in life. Why would I want them in Eureka? Now I know people are getting buffs for their 290 gear in there, but is there more to it than that? Alright. Like, why don't I look at perfect balance now? When I have the quick moments. Perfect balance. Allows execution of weapon skills which require certain form that form. Oh! Yeah, I was afraid I was gonna get caught out, and I did. Yeah, at least I was in a perfect position to use that ability. Use Howling Fist. Our tank is in a bit of an awkward position here. Let's see if we can make damage occur. Like, oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say we could weaken the Dullahan, but someone's already got that for us. Okay, that takes care of them. $350 level gear without pentameld, huh? Okay, so it's not, as far as my level is concerned, better than what I can get through Walgar's Reach. Almost got the priest down. And then we can move right on to the Psych Player. And just go from there. Yeah, so far so good here for us. Now he's gonna pull out his fancy golems. And see if we can't get them all wasted before something like that happens. Yeah, pull them out of the AoE, please. Yeah, please, if it could be so kind and nice. There we go. Oh, but now I'm diseased. But hey, on the bright side, I'm level 55 now. Yeah, on the bright side, I'm level 55 now. And thank you. Thank you for the disease cure there, Jirshuka. So away we go. Yeah, charge! Whoa! He's up for a big pull, apparently. Yeah, I was expecting that to happen. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that to happen, and it did. Almost got it. Just gotta get this hand light down. Alright. Or for more vodkas. And a whole bunch of other things too. Right, yeah, do that. Get them suffering from a howling fist. Then over to the other hand. Yeah, you will not use the king's will here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you from doing that. And boom, you're dead. Well, at least you have the time to be able to do something like that there, Isabel. Sadly, it's not a luxury I have. Because, yeah, the people who don't really have much else to do in their lives are getting all their stuff within a matter of days. Because, yeah, in that Mikote fan club on Facebook that I mentioned, lots of people are showing off their Eureka gear, saying they've already got everything that they wanted. I was like, already? I mean, you really need to be able to not have a lot of time on your hands to commit yourself to something like that. But as a YouTuber who plays a variety of games, that's just not something I can do. I mean, kudos to the people who can do it, but not something that I have the time for. Yeah, hold it right there, you. Okay, good, it did reach them before they got away. At least hold them still. So I can finish them off. There we go. Oh. Yeah, try and get these guys done as quickly as we can. Yeah, beware. Yeah, there are many things that go bump in the night around here. Okay, got the item there. Now it's time for finding out if someone is going to end up dying here. Because yeah, it seems like more often than ever before, when I come to Amdaport Keep, someone gets knocked off by the Demon Wall's Repel. Are we gonna have another poor unfortunate soul suffer such a fate? At the very least, I should make the point to limit break him. Look out! Awaiting the repel. Here it comes. And no one fell off this time. But yeah, it seems that like that's happening a lot lately, is that people are getting repelled off by the demon wall. Because yeah, back when, you never saw anyone get thrown off by the demon wall's repel. But now it's happening to a lot of people lately. It's just so weird. Whoa, what? Yeah, I was about to say, why is that tree shaking? And that tree was shaking on that camera's perspective. That was creepy. I mean, we are deep and it is supposed to be creepy. But I didn't think that would happen. Right, so around the corner. And let's go confront some more bad guys. Yeah, the tank wants to run, but his enemies don't. How far are you going? Positioning right there. Let's see. Oh, hello there, Succubus. Yeah, I think we do need to make a point to use Arm the Destroyer a little more. Yeah, where do you think you're going? Well, hopefully not into that. There we go. And I'm guessing as I level up my monk more, I'll be able to figure out how to expend those S things on my meter, like I was able to do with my Summoner and Scholar. Of course, we are going to be digging into that once we're finished here with this particular roulette. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself for already being halfway to level 60 in a week. I'm very happy with myself for already having gotten that far that fast. And all the while doing other things as well. Like, as far as my Warrior of Light for next year's expansion, I've already gotten them to Balsar's Wall. So they're about to finish Heaven's Ward and start Stormblood. Whew. Yeah, moved just enough. Thankfully we were able to hit everyone there. Yeah, we know what they want. We know what the tank wants to do. That got them done. And out of the way. Well... yeah, go down, you crazy things. Get wrecked. And there we go. Yeah, we're getting them down. Oh, not... yeah, door opens, but enemies still to kill. Yeah, just because the door was open doesn't mean that all the enemies are necessarily dead. Oh, Jushuka. Yeah, quickly, come out of cutscene. We have a duel! Yeah, we have a duel to deal with here. Whoa, look out! And hit that. Oh, running behind the pillar. Yeah, so some of us not so wanting to tough it out. Ah, crap. I guess I deserve that, don't I? Yeah, knock off the dark pallets, and then the rest of this is a cakewalk. Until I get disease. Yeah, until I get disease. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, now I can do go posing ranger. Alright, there we go. That takes care of that. Well, good luck with that there, Mira. Okay, so since I'm at 55 now, we might as well go ahead and get ready to prepare for the monks' challenges. So we'll let Jirshuka know that we're done. And take our men, and then we will head on our way out. So our destination is going to be Mordona. So yeah, we'll be arriving in Remnant's Toll. And that means we can go ahead and take quests here from our main monk. Now, our monk here is actually someone who we teamed up with during the Realm Reborn monk quests. Now, you really haven't seen many of those if you haven't played this game enough and don't know who I'm referring to. But he represents the monks of Alamigo. His name is Widergelt. And he is the man who we have to speak with in order to continue our training as a monk. And so we have him here, and he is going to be helping us out. At level 50, he introduced us to some of his new pupils. And let me tell you, the level 50 monks challenge was way harder than I could have ever thought it would be. It actually took me a few tries to get it because I kept dying. I was trying to avoid AoE with no luck, and it was far harder than I was anticipating it would be. So I can only hope that by teaming up here with Widergelt this evening and being a few more levels in the good, hopefully I'll stand a better chance of whatever he's going to throw at me. So let's go ahead and speak with him to take on our level 52 Monks Challenge entitled Let's Talk About Sects, Baby. Widergelt is wearing an apologetic expression. Because, yeah, as we found out at the end of a Realm Reborn's monk's quest, he got driven mad by his own power and almost tried to kill us. So, yeah, if he's wearing an apologetic expression, there is a legit reason for that. Greetings, brother. It is good of you to come again. After your last visit, I told Professor Eric of my experience. I have not heard from him since. I wonder if he has forgotten. He is a busy man. But never mind that for now. You are here. Perhaps you can help my pupils train again? The censor and Oshaka were impressed by you. They spoke of your prowess to their peers. Now they all want you to teach them. My pupils are training to the west. Let us go there. Alright. To the west it is. Oh, someone's got the Nanta elephant. Alright, so let's drop down and speak with our main man. Before I do, though, I should rearrange some of my abilities. Primarily due to the fact that seems like Dragon Kick and One Elm Punch would do better on page 1 of my list of abilities. So I'll put that there. Move One Elm Punch over, put it in place of the leg sweep, and then, oops, and then rearrange it so it looks like that. Also, as well, I should combine my 3 fists together so that they're all in one area, and I can adjust accordingly when needed. Because, yeah, Dragon Kick goes into One Elm Punch and can go into the final rotation parts, either Snap Punch or Demolish. So I want to see if that's helps me out somewhat. We'll see how it goes. Alright, Water Gelt. He is one of mine. He's been badly beaten. Who did this? Oh. Apparently there's someone in front of you who's on the ground. Oh, they were monks like us. The same villains who attacked me? This is an outrage. They must be made to pay. With me, brother, they cannot be far. How far are we following, though? Off we go to find out. Oh, up here, okay. Yeah, apparently we found some people to go into fisticuffs with. They are the ones, brother. But there are more at large. I saw them scurry away. See to this lot. I will continue giving chase. Alright, so you do that. And meanwhile, we'll take care on these guys. Yeah, feel that pain. Yeah, thankfully, since I have a 3-level advantage, this should be easy in theory. But I've been mistaken before. Okay, those two are defeated. Yeah, I even had to beat the crap out of a Lalafell too. And the chase continues. And that's going around this way. Thankfully, I'm more than 10 levels above the Nyx, so he cannot attack me. They are yours, brother. Very well. And here we go again. Let's show you how we roll around here. Yeah, take this, you. Yeah. Why are they sending a bunch of Lalafels after me? What's the deal, man? Okay. Wider Gelts and me versus monks round 3. This time there's 3 of them. We almost have them all! Alright, I'm getting you first. Yeah, take that. Ooh, that really left a mark on all of you. I approve of that. I wholeheartedly approve of that result. Okay. So that was round 3. Yeah, we're getting ever closer to Castrum Sentry. Eventually we're going to be fighting the Guardians right on their doorstep. Or maybe not. Yeah, here are Wider Gelt's pupils. Beware, Matthia. Those two are not what they seem. Oh, so they're not your pupils. They're undercover. We had stayed too long. Any longer and we won't have a place to return to. We seek no forgiveness for what we do, for it is only the only life we know. And if we don't return to it now, there'll be nothing left for us. Please understand, we have no other choice. And now, prepare yourselves. Damn it! Yeah, we have to beat up a bunch of my fellow Mikote, or... The power is surging within! Another chakra? But why? How? Yeah, they have it too. That's it for today. We're sparing you, but know that it isn't out of pity. We need you, that's all. What do you mean? Yours is the sect of light, and ours shadow. We are two sides of the same coin. That said, you disciples of light are nothing but fodder to us. You exist solely to nourish shadow. Wait! Yeah. Fooled by a couple of Mikote. As someone who plays with Mikote, I disapprove of this. Yeah, that was not cool. So back to Evidence Toll. Yeah, Wider Gelt trained them to get good, and then when they got good, they turned on him. Yeah, that association didn't last long. Yeah, so, yeah, Wider Gelt, I know you're not happy about this. A new chakra has opened within me, as it did before. It is the same for you, yes? The two girls. The way they harness energy differs from us. It must be the way of their sect. I had great hopes for them. The betrayal has saddened me, but there is no time for lamentation. This sect of shadow, I knew not of its existence. It is a great surprise. We must learn all we can of them. A new chakra has opened within us. How it happened I know not, but you have newfound power and you must master it. And so since we have it, let's go ahead and take our 52,800 experience points, 718 gil, and the level 52 ability, Form Shift. Shifts your current form to the next in sequence. If no form is used when executed, you move into Oppo Oppo form. Don't necessarily know how that'll be useful for me, especially since Monk is so rotation heavy. So yeah, why don't we move on now to take on the level 54 Monk's Challenge next, entitled Against the Shadow. What's urgent tidings for you? Matthia, a letter has arrived. It comes from the Censor and Ochaka. They would speak with us. They bid us come to Dalamud's talons. What their agenda is I know not, but I will ask them questions of my own. Professor Eric also sends word. He has learned of the sect of Shadow. Soon he will come to share his knowledge, but before I see him, I would see my former pupils. I wish to believe in them. They are good at heart, of this I am certain. Come, brother, we go to Dalamud's talons. Now, where is that exactly? Oh, it's in northern Thailand. How far in? Near the cerulean processing plant. Okay. To northern Thailand. We're off to northern Thailand then. Seems to be pretty quiet around here. There aren't many people around. And we could tell that by the quick load time. You don't need to do much find stuff, because, yeah, come here now to experience the end of the game, and battling is acquired. Alright. See, I have form shifts in my possession. Yeah, this will be a good challenge. I just hope I do better than I did in the 50. That's all I want. That's all I want. It would be nice. There they are. It has been a while. You two look well.
Thanks for coming. For what it's worth, we're sorry that we deceived you. Know that it is for the benefit of both our sects that we fight. The other day, when you fended off our fellow disciples of Shadow, a new chakra opened within you, did it not? Yet the sensation was unlike aught you had felt before. It's because you opened a chakra belonging to our aspect, the aspect of Shadow. The opposite also applies, of course. Fighting a disciple of your sect allows us to open chakra belonging to the aspect of light.
Aspects of light and shadow? If this is the way of it, then why must we fight? Why can we not cooperate?
Our master forbids it, I'm afraid. Our true master, that is. If truth be told, we shouldn't even be speaking with you. We are not permitted to exchange words, only blows.
They leave us no choice. Come, brother, we will give them the exchange they desire. Yeah, I'm confused about this too, but whatever. You know, let's turn up the momentum a bit. Just limbering up. Oh, how satisfying. Ooh, might want to stay in the line of fire. Oh, I've been targeted anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, you're sending an orb after me. You're not a chimera, Ochaka. What are you doing? And is it gonna follow me to the end of days? It seems that way. You little brute. Stop making that thing move. Finally, it blew up. Yeah, that only took forever. Yeah, that only took forever, and she's loading up to do it again. Oh, trick play. It's coming not from her, but from Densetsu. Hey, she scored. Yeah, she was able to execute her move successfully. But, well, you did. You did lose, and now it's just us, the two boys against the one chick. Before long, we will... This battle of the sexes goes to the boys. Honestly, I was expecting ads to appear to make this more challenging.
My chakra has opened. It is precisely as Master described. Yes, I feel the power surging through me. But if we're to become stronger, if we're to open any more chakra, we must throw ourselves into far fiercer struggles. The kind where lives are on the line. So as long as you are disciples of the light, we will continue to come for you, over and over. It cannot end until one side falls, never to rise again. And that is the reason why we called you here. We don't want to hurt you!
So, but who are you answering?
So please, give up being a monk, give up any notion of rebuilding the Fist of Volga, and go somewhere far, far away!
Yeah, they're just gonna run on you again. Yeah, we're definitely confused by this right now. They would have me stop being a monk. Same as telling me to stop breathing. Many revelations have there been this day. The existence of opening aspects of chakra, this not the least of all. We must learn more of it. The professor will soon arrive at Revenant's Toll. Perhaps he can enlighten us. Well, if you're familiar with my Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Let's Play, you'll know that we've actually met the professor before. Unfortunately, he tends to draw on too long, and he gets actually so boring that you actually see texts for him being read out as mumbles. So back at Revenant's Toll. Yeah, there's the professor. Yeah, might as well take the bandana off while I'm talking to these two. Thank you for coming, Professor. The information I requested, were you able to find it? Of course, you incurable dolt. Elsewhere, I wouldn't have bothered to come all the way to this backwater. Now then, I have made my demands on my time. I have many demands on my time, so I shall convey my findings to you at once, and in the most concise manner possible.
Now, it is common knowledge that the Fist of Volgar rose to the zenith of its power by virtue of royal endorsements. Lesser known is the dispute which broke out over this arrangement between two factions within the Fist, the Sect of Light and the Sect of Shadow. The head priest of the Sect of Light believed that an alliance with the royal house of Alamigo was the key to prosperity. However, his counterpart in the Sect of Shadow disagreed, warning that it would lead to their undoing. History has proven them both right, but I digress. Unsurprisingly, the disciples of each sect rallied their respective leaders' side, and the two factions clashed with words and fists both. In the end, the Sect of Light prevailed, the alliance with the royal house was sealed, and all members of the Sect of Shadow were banished from the order. So, in the past, the two sects both belonged to the Fist of Volgar, and the disciples trained beside one another as comrades. And yet, through the techniques they employed were identical, the manner in which they harnessed energy was opposed in nature. It was this difference which gave rise to two aspects of chakra. There was a tradition wherein monks from the two schools would meet each other in single combat. In attacking you, I posit that the disciples of Shadow are seeking to recreate this tradition. This clashing of light and shadow quickened the ether within, causing a chakra of the opening aspect to open within them. In simple terms for your simple minds, disciples of light fought to open up its shadow aspected chakra, and disciples of shadow fought to open light aspected chakra. And the implications of this? There are not 7, but 14 chakra all told. Yes, two sides of the same coin, where there is light, there is shadow, and all that poetic tripe. One thing I do not understand, Professor. Why can our sects not cooperate? Why must the disciples of Shadow attack like common brigands? A feud caused between the rift between the two sects. Who's to say there isn't a feud still? I suspect only a member of the Sect of Shadow can tell you the truth. But now I must be off. I shall inquire further into the matter in my spare time. If there is aught else, you know where to find me. We must speak with the Censor and Ochaka again. I will try to track them down. As for you, Matthia, another chakra has opened within us. You must focus on mastering this new power. But is it a worthwhile power, though? As we get 62,400 experience points, 1,036 skill, and the level 54 monk's ability, Meditation. Opens a chakra. Up to 5 can be opened at once. Shares a recast timer with all other weapon skills. Yeah, this one is of particular importance because whenever I get paired with a monk, I usually see this ability get used a lot, so it will get a lot of use as we continue to advance further. And so yeah, that unlocks the chakra gauge. So yeah, now we have that in addition to what we have already. But yeah, we'll need to move the HUD up a little. Actually, hold on. Might be better to move it over this way. Yeah. Better move it this direction. But I do need to raise the chakra gauge, though. Alright, yeah, there we go. So now we have the meditation ability, which I'm guessing is, yeah, over here. Well, let's go ahead and put it in a spot where I can make the most use of it. Since we have shoulder tackle already in field 1, we can set it over here. So yeah, you can do this 5 times. And now I have the Forbidden Chakra. But I guess I can only use it on an opponent.
Yeah, when you get those chakras unlocked and unleashed, yeah, that really gets you stronger. Yeah, it'd be cool to use it on someone, but yeah, we're not going to necessarily do that. Instead, we're going to, since we accomplished everything we wanted to do this evening, we're going to go ahead and call it a night, knowing that our success has been accomplished, and we have built our monk up to level 55, and it's almost a third of the way to 56, so it won't take all that long to get back over here to Widergelt and deal with those traitorous Mikote. And I guess we'll have to keep fighting them some more if we want to try and have this battle between light and shadow go in the favor of the light once again. So thanks very much everyone for watching, and I will look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow as we get back over to Corinne, as she'll be doing some more leveling on her Black Mage. Of course, we'll also need to take care of the expert roulette and all that stuff, because everything's reset again for next week. So yeah, look forward to seeing you guys with Corinne as we continue to level up the various alt classes in this game. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, with a little go-go posing ranger motion, this is Matthia and Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.